I am Princess of Aesthetically Princess, and today here on my channel I am going to be doing a little grocery list. Now if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Princess. Here on my channel I do a multitude of things from journaling to vlogging to art, and today, food. So let's get into the video. Okay, so first up, first things first, is I need to explain the title of the video. So the title of this video is Princess's Grocery List for a non-vegan. So I am not vegan. I eat vegan specifically because I have dietary restrictions, and sometimes I just choose the vegan option just because, I mean, it makes it easier for me. I feel like I feel better when I just eat vegan, not really for the animals. I'm sorry, that's just not one of my concerns, but it is for my health because, again, I have some dietary restrictions, so eating vegan is just the best way to avoid those things. Personally. So today we're going to be talking about some of the things I buy at the grocery store. I don't have one of the things because it's in the freezer and it's too deep in the freezer for me to look right now, but I'm going to show you a few of the things that I personally have and personally keep that are vegan, that kind of help me through my life, that I enjoy. This is from someone who does not eat vegan, so comparing it to regular food, it tastes just as good, if not better. Personal opinion, and that's okay. So first up on the list, we're going to start with breakfast foods. So first things first, in the mornings I usually like to eat many of things: bagels, potatoes, kind of like whatever kind of scramble, maybe an omelet if I'm feeling boring. I've never tried vegan eggs, but I do want to. So really quickly, I forgot this part. I'm doing this video specifically because at the end of this month I want to try and enter Veganuary, and I'm going to take you guys on an entire week of me eating completely vegan, so that'll be fun. So I have bought a bunch of things that they'll help me out. So like I said, one of my favorite things to eat in the morning is like hash browns and omelets and, you know, bagels, yogurt with my coffee. And one of the few things that I usually buy are cream cheese to go with my bagels. I really enjoy just the classic plain Miyokos. I've tried several before and this one is the best. The main reason why I eat vegan cream cheese and vegan dairy products is because I can't have dairy. It makes me sick, and quite honestly it's not a very nice feeling, especially recently with the fact that I've been sick with strep, so having dairy would irritate my strep, so I had to just figure out more options, and having so many dairy problems, I just decided to cut dairy out completely. Honestly, no one's fault but my own. Oh well. Another one of the things I like to eat in the morning is yogurt. I think my favorite brand of yogurt is the Silk yogurt. Quite honestly, it tastes the best. But I currently have the Chobani coconut. I enjoy Chobani as well, but like Silk is my favorite. Like I said, I do like this, but my other favorite would be the Khalifa Farms drinkable yogurt. That stuff is beautiful, but my town no longer sells it. They kind of just pulled it from where I live, and there's no way that I can get it or order it where I live. It's a problem. I'm sad. I've checked the websites, I've checked Amazon, I've checked everywhere I could, and I literally would have to drive out of town to go find it. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm a little sad, but like, you know, not too sad. Another thing I like to have in the morning is my morning coffee. So in the mornings, I usually drink just regular medium roast coffee, but what makes it even better is having coffee creamer. This is the holiday version of the Khalifa Farms creamer. I also have the almond one, but that literally it is almost out, so I haven't opened this one yet, and I'm so excited to. But this is the mint cocoa real almond and coconut creamer. This stuff is delicious. I buy this so often because I drink so much coffee. It's just so much easier for me to just pour a little bit into my cup and just have that delicious creamer taste instead of having real creamer in my coffee. Another thing that I like having for breakfast is things like oatmeal and granola. Oatmeal and granola are some of the easiest things to make vegan because the only thing that's in them is milk and maybe honey, if you put honey in either of those, which you can easily substitute for like maple syrup, or, you know, just a little bit of just coconut sugar in places that you just don't need real sugar. Or I personally use white sugar. There's nothing wrong with white sugar. You just have to be careful what brands you use. But I enjoy cereal and granola and some good old oatmeal, and one of the easiest ways to have that is change up your milk. I use this one. This is my favorite milk. It comes in this ginormous bottle, and it's one of the cheapest. This is the Almond Breeze Blue Diamond almond milk. It tastes delicious to just drink alone. So many almond milks just taste like water with the idea of milk, but that is the best in my personal opinion. It is the vanilla flavored one. I don't really drink or use the plain one. I need a plain one so I can cook with the plain one, but like, you know, this one is the easiest. It's one of my favorites, quite honestly. I also have tried a multitude of plant-based milks. Another one of my favorite milks is banana milk. It's just pressed bananas put into some milk, and it tastes awesome. The only problem is it expires so fast, and they only sell like the big jugs of it, so you literally have to drink it immediately or it goes bad. So painful, so sad. Okay, on to the next category. So category 2, foods and kind of like dinner foods. What I mean by dinner foods, I mean like foods that you eat for like lunch or dinner. So like meal kind of ideas. So one of my favorite things to eat for like a meal during the day is like, you know, like a salad. I really like salads. I don't care what anyone says. I really enjoy salads. Usually my salads are, you know, spinach. I don't really spinach or like a spring mix. I don't like just water lettuce, and I'm not a big fan of kale. So kind of like a spinach or a spring mix, and then topped off with a little bit of maybe just like an oil-based dressing, some sunflower seeds, some tortilla chips. I like, if I put meat in it, then I put meat in it, some tomatoes, and finally cheese. This is the cheese that I'll be using from now on. This is the Violife cheddar shreds. I've had Violife slices before. I use those for my grilled cheese because I can't eat cheese, but I usually put like olive oil on my grilled cheeses because I don't like butter. I don't like butter. I don't like cooking with it. I don't like looking at it. It makes me uncomfortable. But this is the cheese I'll be using to go with all of my meals, especially now since, you know, I have to change up my diet. I'm looking for different types of cheeses that taste the best. So this is the second one I'm trying. I've also, like I said, I've also had the Violife cheese slices, so I'm excited to cook with this. It's so much fun. Another thing that I like having is pizza. Pizza is literally one of my favorite foods to ever have. It's so much fun. So this is the pizza that I usually get. This is the Daiya deliciously dairy-free, gluten-free pizza, but it's thin crust. I'm always upset about thin crust. I'm not a big fan of thin crust, but this tastes good. If you think of like the Tostino's like pizzas that you find at the store, similar, very similar. My favorite places to get pizza, vegan pizza especially, are Mellow Mushrooms and My Pie. They make the best vegan pizzas, especially Mellow Mushrooms. Get that thick spring water crust. Spring water crust. It's just beautiful. It was what I want for my birthday, and it's what I got for my birthday. It's what I ate for my birthday. It's a good pizza to eat. You should try it. Another thing that I really like, even like, you know, just regularly, I really like corn dogs. So vegan corn dogs. These are the field roast miniature corn dogs, crispy corn battered vegan frankfurters. I'm not as big a fan of these as I am with the Morningstar. If you want to try good vegan corn dogs, get the Morningstar. They taste the best. These are okay. They definitely don't look like they do on the packaging, but they taste okay. Morningstar though, Morningstar makes some of the best foods, so that's definitely one of the things I'll be picking up when I go back. Another meal thing that I like to eat are vegan burgers. I get the not the incognito one, oh my goodness, was Beyond Meat. I get Beyond Meat patties from Sam's, so like a big packet of Beyond Meat patties, and that's usually what I eat. So if my mom makes burgers or she uses burgers in any type of food, I'd be usually like, hey, can I just get like a separate burger? And she's usually okay with that, mostly because she also just doesn't eat beef. She eats turkey. She eats turkey-based beef instead. So that makes my life so much easier. And having like that burger with some like vegan cheese topped with like just a little bit of mustard and tomatoes and some spring mix, and tastes awesome. Side of French fries. Tastes like a regular day. It's so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend you try it. Next on my list of like foods I like to eat is mac and cheese, but I can't eat mac and cheese, so I have Annie's homegrown. So this is her vegan mac. She has a large amount of vegan and gluten-free foods, but this is specifically the vegan mac. I can't eat mac and cheese again because I have a dairy problem, but this is the best mac and cheese that I have found that works for me. Because I have tried several mac and cheese and they just, all of them have this weird chemical taste to them. So this is the one that tastes the best. Actually, it reminds me of Kraft mac and cheese. So if you have like Kraft mac and cheese, like the boxed Kraft, and you want to still eat mac and cheese but vegan, tastes just like it, quite honestly. I actually like this more than I like Kraft mac and cheese. I'm not a big Kraft mac and cheese fan. This stuff is awesome. I love it so much. 10 out of 10, recommend you try it. So those are kind of the food things that I pick up. Usually I can easily just make things like a soup. I love having a good soup during the day. They make me feel nice. Just a stew. You can do like a quick vegan casserole. It doesn't really matter, but those are kind of vegan foods that I pick up to eat during like the week and the day and things like that. So let's get into the next category, desserts. So desserts is the best and easiest kind of thing that you can have if you're vegan, because there's a multitude of just vegan desserts out there that just taste so good. They taste like the regular desserts. You can find a bunch of recipes online and you'd be like, oh my goodness, I have all of this stuff already. I don't have to go out and buy random stuff. Just pop it in the bowl, mix that stuff up and put it in the oven and it just comes out deliciously. I've had a multitude of things, like I've had vegan muffins, vegan sweet potato muffins. They taste awesome. I've made vegan cookies before, had a vegan cake before. It's just, life is great. So some of my favorite things from the grocery store to pick up, just that come already in packaging and things like that, are Partake cookies. These are the Partake chocolate chip crunchy cookies. These taste freaking delicious. Also, support Black-owned businesses. This is a African-American owned brand, and they make a large amount of different types of cookies. These are definitely allergen safe, so they just have cut out a bunch of the different allergies and things like that, and they taste awesome. And I've had a lot of vegan cookies that taste, the texture can be a little weird. I think some of the best ones you can do are the ones that you find online and buy from like places that make like homemade cookies in packaging, and they ship them out to you. Nothing too crazy. Like, I know there's all those different ones that are like, we use sustainable ingredients to make our cookies, but like having those people that just make homemade cookies and ship them out in boxes is just some of the best. But if you just go to the grocery store, these are some of my favorites. These right here. If you're more of a person who likes the idea of like Pillsbury cookies, like they come frozen and then you can just put them in the oven and they warm up quickly, let me put you on something. Sweet Lauren's fucking cookies, 100% vegan. And these things right here, as you can see, they are open because these are my favorite ones. These are her fudge brownie ones. She has snickerdoodle, she has sugar cookie, and she has chocolate chip. She even has this little white cranberry one that she has, and she even makes like vegan cookie dough that you can just eat out the container. This is safe to eat raw, by the way. You can just eat this stuff raw. Not even gonna lie, it tastes awesome. No ingredients in here are animal based because they're vegan. And dude, these things taste awesome. If you're like a chocolate person, like you love the idea of like double chocolate, like chocolate on chocolate, this is perfect for you. These are my favorite ones to have, and I've tried a multitude of them. Like literally, I will go to the grocery store and get all of them. But this one, the best. I just realized that I left something in my refrigerator. Perfect for me. But next on the list, really quickly before I go get that, is whipped cream. So you know how you have all those nice desserts at home, like you have like pies and cookies and cakes and stuff like that, that you're just like, man, this would be good with some whipped cream. Ready Whip makes non-dairy whipped cream. They also have a coconut one, but this is the almond one. It works just like regular whipped cream. It's just, there's no dairy in it. This is the best thing ever, especially with the holidays just ending. You know how everyone has hot cocoa and they top it with a little bit, just a good amount of whipped cream. I use this every time I made hot chocolate. I'm telling you, it tastes great. I think I've had it sometimes on sweet like, you know, like dessert kind of waffles. Like I've had waffles that you just like, you put some chocolate chips in them and you do all types of random stuff and make them all sweet and stuff, top it with this whipped cream. Baby, it is life. And we'll tell you that now. It tastes awesome. It's one of the best things to have. Next on the list, ice cream. 1 second while I get ice cream. Ice cream. So these are the 2 ice creams that I use. I eat the Danneaburden. Danneaburden has the best ice cream. It tastes like real ice cream, because there are so many out there that just, they don't taste like real ice cream. They just taste kind of odd. But this one is my favorite. This is Danneaburden. This is my second favorite. This is the Oatly chocolate ice cream. This one also tastes like real ice cream, even though it's made completely from oats. This one is just made from coconut. This is coconut. This is oats. These are 2 of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is the Magnum bars. Yeah, Magnum has a vegan version of their bars. It tastes awesome. I don't have them with me currently, but these are my 2 favorites. These are the ones that I eat anytime I'm sad or I feel down. I put these in milkshake. These taste the best in milkshake. So if you make yourself like a random milkshake, use this and some almond milk and it will work perfectly for you. I promise. I promise you that. Like if it doesn't, you can come back and you can fight me. Bruh. Best ice cream, quite honestly. Okay, I'm gonna put these back and I'll be right back. So, those are the desserts that I have. Those are my favorite desserts. Obviously, of course, you can look up random, like, you know, types of different desserts online. Just find all types of cool brands that do desserts. I follow a few that do like shipped out desserts where they make dessert mixes. I haven't bought any, sadly, but these are the things that I just get from my local grocery store. I went to Publix, Target, and Walmart because those are the grocery stores that I have, other than like a Mike's Country Store. That's how deep in the country I live. Yes. But okay, for the last category, I'm gonna go with snacks and junk food. In my personal opinion, these are one of my favorites. So, snacks and junky type things that, in my personal opinion, you could just switch over to these because they're awesome. First things first, drinks. I know a lot of people are gonna shit on me for this, but incorporating kombucha into like your lifestyle tastes delicious. I have tried several different types of kombuchas. I've had Health-Ade, Kavita. Kavita is my favorite brand. I have all types of ones like Synergy. Synergy also makes a really good one, but Kavita is my favorite. Kombucha tastes awesome, and honestly, I'll take this over actual soda any day. It tastes better, and it's a lot better for your health with a TH, not F. But yeah, it's a lot better for your health. Usually, this is the one that I usually get, but I also like the raspberry and lemon one. But this tastes freaking awesome. I've been drinking this for like over 2 years now, and I just like keep trying new ones. I actually bought some new ones recently. Bought some Health-Ade ones. They're really good. Also, I found this. This is a new recent find. So this is the Celsius. This is a Celsius. This is an energy drink. This is a vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, kosher energy drink. These things taste like heaven. I found these actually through a YouTuber. Her name is Remy Ashton, and she was like, these are like the best types of energy drinks that I use, besides her, of course, her Alani Nu, that's who she's a an ambassador for. But these though, these Celsius, these are some of the best that you could have. These taste awesome. They're actually pretty cheap. I actually bought 3 for $5. These are awesome, and they do actually give you a large amount of energy. They don't feel kind of heavy during the day, and they give you that good buzz that you easily come off of, in my personal opinion. So if you are a person who drinks like energy drinks and things like that, this is a healthier version, something that won't like give you that heart crash, because those heart crashes hurt. Next and lastly, the fun snacks. These only have like 2 or 3 that I enjoy, so don't get your hearts in like a twist or whatever. Boom chicka pie. This is one of my favorite ones to eat. This is just the sweet and salty kettle one. Not all of their stuff is vegan, but this one particularly is. It's just sugar. But they have a cheese one as well. That's what makes it not vegan. But I've been following them for years. They do all types of weird flavors. They have like holiday flavors like chocolate and peppermint, and all types of cinnamons and pumpkin spice. But that purple bag is my favorite. You can find them online or in stores. Actually, I see them in all stores, so it's easy to pick up. Some of my favorites. Last thing on this list, hippies. I was very skeptical about these. I tried the white cheddar ones first. Don't do that. Try just these ones. These ones are the best, and now that I'm looking at them, I want them. So let's end this video. Some of these are, but these are awesome, by the way. These are just chickpeas. These are chickpeas ground up and made into look like Cheetos, so they taste awesome. Again, the white cheddar ones are better than these ones in my personal opinion, but life. So also, I want to clarify, most things in the world are vegan. A lot of them don't end up using just animal products. You just have to read the backs of them. It makes life so much easier. Like, for example, I have a bag of bagels, Dave's Killer Bread bagels. They don't have any dairy or any eggs in them, so they would be classified as vegan. They don't have any animal byproducts in them, so there you go. So just read the backs of packaging. I know Oreos are also vegan and things like that. Certain breads can be vegan as long as they don't have like certain breads and pastas and things like that have like good stuff in them. So like just read the back of them and see if they have like dairy or eggs in them. Most things end up being vegan, so much easier for you. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know. Again, I will be doing another video at the end of this particular month where I just eat vegan all day and just give you like my vegan meal plan of things that I try. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited for that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment down below what else you'd like to see from me. If this video was at all helpful, let me know. Let me know if you have any of these things here that you actually really like. I will see you guys next time. Bye.